Welcome everybody to another Age of Radio Mercury, your home for podcasting and pop culture news. My name is Jeremy Quintanilla. I am the founder of Age of Radio, the podcast network for everyone, and the host of Mercury. And I am super excited. We are on our last and final day being live at Tucson Comic Con, and we have an amazing segment set up. We are going to tattoo Jinx cosplay at the Jinx cosplay. She is going to get a tattoo from the Spark Project Collective, but I wanted to sit down with one of the, I guess, founders of it, or like creators of it, of the Spark Project Collective for tattoo artists. This is Johnny. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, Johnny. All right. So, Johnny, let's get started. If you could give me a brief rundown of the Spark Project Collective, what it is, and is it just all about tattooing, and how does it work?
So Spark Project Collective is a nonprofit that helps the Tucson community. We have event centers, the tattoo shop, our metaphysics shop for wands. And what we do is we teach individuals the art of tattooing and also teach the concept of starting up entrepreneurship.
Yeah, absolutely. So what did you think that was missing inside of like maybe the tattoo space or a community for the tattoo space to come together to do something like this? What, like, I guess, need were you seeing that was missing that you wanted to fulfill?
I wouldn't say it was anything that was missing.
Yeah.
I've always worked in the nonprofit world, and I became a tattoo artist and realized that the two things could merge together. When we first opened up, it was simply just to give back to the community, and then started teaching one apprentice. One apprentice turned into, now I think I've done 25 of them. So
That's awesome. So if someone wants to get into tattooing, they can reach out to the collective and then they can utilize this as a stepping stone to get their tattoo career going.
correct. Yeah, you just reach out to the front counter or to Kailani. We kind of do open interviews, if you will, but we have about 200 applicants every time it rolls around.
Nice. So as someone who wants to get into tattooing, if I come to the Spark Project Collective, do I have to, since it's a nonprofit, is it just open? Do they have to pay anything, or how does that part work? Can they just come and you bring them on as apprentice, and then the money comes from the actual being at events like this and getting money from the tattooing?
So when they come in, there isn't anything up front to get going. We do kind of have them take out a little bit of a small loan because the supplies cost money. But beyond that, they get to the floor and start earning money pretty quickly, and then they just pay back that loan throughout the process.
All right. So it's kind of works almost like a schooling for tattooing, essentially. Also, then.
It is exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me a little bit about, and then I do want to ask a question about the wands here in a moment. But so with like, how long have you been doing tattooing?
I've been doing tattooing.
I'm assuming you did tattoo yourself, so I don't know why point there. But
I have just
now.
not.
Okay, cool.
It's not where you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been tattooing for about 17, 18 years.
Wow.
So
That's cool. What? So were you an artist before that, and then just wanted to get into tattooing, or what did that journey look like for you?
I wasn't an artist at all, actually. I was doing entrepreneurship, had a music career, things like that.
Nice.
Just kind of fell into tattooing and learned to love it. Became an actual artist. So I've had things in like museums and art galleries. So
That's really cool. Are you a Tucson native?
no, California.
California. Nice. What part of California?
Orange County.
Nice. So what made you do the leap from California over to Arizona? Was it looking for work or to start a shop, or what was that?
Here closer, or I moved here to be closer to my daughter.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. Is your daughter here? Does she do tattooing also?
She's not here right now. She's 16, but she'll most likely end up in the field somewhere.
That's really, really cool. So you mentioned that you guys also do like wands as well. Did like actual like the stuff that's kind of like the ones that are over there, like for magic and for witchcraft?
No, so we have 4 of wands, which is like intuitive readers, crystals, things like it's a metaphysics shop.
Nice. So how did that play out with being involved with the tattooing? Were you just interested in that as well, and then kind of added that on, or how does that work?
So it turned out when we first opened up the shop, we had a fire probably about 8 months in. We had to move buildings, and then when everything got recovered, I needed to find something else to do with the buildings. I didn't want to let go of the building space.
Yeah.
And through the time that we had been open, we had met metaphysics readers and things like that, and I discovered that they didn't really have a general community to come together. So I was like, let's build a shop. So
That's really cool. So to be a part of that shop, that's just kind of a separate thing from Spark Project Collective, or is it intertwined with it?
So it's intertwined with it. Right now, it's a separate location, but on October 13th, we're going to be having a grand reopening where we're pulling everything back together, as well as expanding our event spaces. So we have 2 large event spaces that are going through renovation right now.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, I do want to get over to the Jinx so we can see her tattoo be done. I know that she keeps saying that she's going to cry, but after the time length that it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be that bad. But you're like, if it goes long, and then we're so. But we'll see. He just got one done. How long that take? Oh, show me what you just got done. Nice. Oh, you got the Triforce. Oh, nice. And then you got to get Leaf in there. We got to get his signature or his picture in there. So what are you excited for besides you're having your booth here at Tucson Comic Con? Have you been able to go out and see stuff?
We've been so busy here, I really haven't been able to leave our little square. So.
Well, is there any last final things that you want to say about the Spark Project Collective, and where can people find you, either on a website or through your social media?
So they can find us on sparkprojectcollective.com or Spark Project Tattoo on Instagram. Really, any social media, just type in Spark Project and we'll be the first one that pops up. We wanted to announce the grand opening of October 13th, which we're actually just announcing today.
Nice. That's awesome.
And that our readers will be joining us, and they are available every single day at the shop located at 4433 East Broadway Boulevard.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Johnny. I appreciate your time. And everybody, just hold tight. Chuck and I are going to work out the camera angle for some of this stuff, and we will get Jinx prepped with Carolyn for the tattoo that she's going to have. So just hold tight, and we'll be right back. So much. I appreciate it. That was great. Hi, everybody. We're back.
Hi.
We were trying to communicate with Dustin, so everybody make sure that you follow the Age of Radio YouTube page because we have some funny pictures of Dustin coming out for all of his technical mishaps. I'm just kidding. We love Dustin. He's doing an amazing job. All right, so Jinx, tell me a little bit about what you're getting tattooed.
What do you mean?
What are you getting tattooed on you?
What? What do you mean?
What do I mean? What do I mean? What?
I'm pranking you. Yes.
I'm just like the most gullible person in the world. What are you getting tattooed? Okay, so this whole thing, she's been lying. She's like, I'm not getting any tattoo at all. I am going to leave this and not get a tattoo at all. Are you excited?
I'm excited. I was trying to prank him and it actually worked because yes, I am getting a tattoo.
It worked too well because I was like, what are you talking about?
He's like, wait, was this a dream?
Did I make all of this up?
No, I am getting a tattoo. I already have 4. And I've actually been to tons of cons where they make tattoos and I was like, yeah, I could get a tattoo, and I never have. So today's the day. So what I'm getting is Calcifer from Howl's Moving Castle, a Studio Ghibli. I already have Gigi, so I thought that one would look really cute. And I'm a fire sign, so all those things. So yeah, I'm getting it on my ankle today by Carolyn.
Awesome. So, Carolyn, we're not going to bother Carolyn at this moment. I'm going to let her get Jinx prepped. But what we kind of want to do is see a little bit of the process. So, I'm going to have Chuck kind of take the phone out of the thing because we're working on our technical skills here because, as you know, we never know what we're doing and we do it all of the time and not know. So, I'm going to help him out with that. Jinx, I'm going to turn you over to Carolyn and you guys can get started.
Yeah, for sure. Hey guys. Oh, look at that. That worked out really, really well. So I'm going to come on over here to Carolyn. Carolyn, what studio do you work out of today?
Spark Project Collective.
And we just met the director of that one. So yes, we are going to get a tattoo done. So can you tell me what is the first step?
We get the area prepped, so we clean it nice and well, and then get the stencil on, make sure that everyone's happy with placement, it's looking nice and clean, crystal clear, and then we get you positioned. And really the process takes about 5 minutes for something like this, and we offer these tattoos throughout the year. They start at $20, but they're meant for just like a quick, if you have a tattoo itch, you get in and out.
Okay, good. Because I am worried that I'm going to cry. I am actually have a very low threshold for pain, which is dumb because I have 4 tattoos. I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited. So what has been your favorite thing to tattoo throughout the whole of event?
Wow. We have so many cool designs. I think I've tattooed Baby Yoda or Grogu, I apologize, probably the most, and then Baby Groot. So that's been fun, and everyone's just been so delightful. So it's really just been the people coming in and getting to tattoo different characters. It's been fun.
All right. Well, I think it's time to get started. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Wish me luck, guys.
All right, wish Jinx luck. I'm going to be commentating a little bit during the scene. So let's go ahead and keep it on. Let's keep it on Jinx and kind of go through this process, and I'll kind of be talking about it. So Jinx is going to be doing it on her ankle, it looks like.
Okay, yeah, and then we'll move these here. So I'm gonna get to your level. I just want you to stand nice and
Oh, you're gonna get down there?
Yes, I'm gonna get down. That way I can get a good angle of where your foot lies, and then it's ergonomically correct. You know what I mean, girl?
See, that's why we have pros. If we did it, we wouldn't know what was going on. Like the tattoos that Chuck used to give me.
Yeah, but they don't talk about those.
I'm just kidding. All right, so what?
I have a home tattoo.
Yeah, so what Carolyn said was that she's going to be keeping the angle of Jinx's foot on the floor so she can get a better idea of how it actually sits. So then it will allow her to get a better angle of what it is. And then Jinx will get up onto the table and then Carolyn will do the tattoo. And then we'll also, during that period of time, we'll be talking a little bit to Carolyn about what kind of her background is, what she's done, and we'll try to do our best.
She said she's adding green soap to get it nice and clean.
Nice, because her ankle was really dirty prior to this, is what we're finding out. because Carolyn got down there and she was like, "This ankle needs to be scrubbed clean because I don't know what's going on." I'm just kidding.
Keep up with your filthy ankles.
I will.
All right, so Jinx, just for right now, who are you dressed as today?
You can only see my feet, but I'm dressed as Psylocke from No, he's getting there. I'm dressed from Psylocke from X-Men, but without all the boot covers and stuff, because obviously I'm getting a tattoo.
Absolutely. And so what we'll probably do with the next tattoo shop is we'll randomly let a guest win a prize to pick a tattoo that they want to put on me. And then only problem that I have is I will choose where it goes. No, let them choose where it goes?
Yeah.
Okay. We might do that. All right. You like that?
Yes, I do, but it feels like it's on a bone, but we'll go with it. Is it on a bone?
It is. It is on a bone, but I'm very light-handed. We're so light-handed here, and it'll be so fast. In and out, in and out.
It'll be good. It'll be good. Jinx, you want me to hold your phone? Yeah, you like it?
Oh, yeah, no, I like it. I definitely like the tattoo. I'm just like, now she's going to start
Yep.
stabbing my skin.
Yep, absolutely.
You're on the right side.
Got a pillow. Sorry, am I flashing anybody over here? Sorry.
Just the person behind you.
Yeah, get comfortable.
Just be sure to keep her backside covered, please. There we go.
I came semi-prepared. I'm totally nothing about that part.
It'll be okay.
Yeah, you go ahead and fix it. I trust
You've just met her. That was odd.
you. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. You'll be just fine, I promise.
How are you feeling, Jinx?
I think it's time to go to sleep.
Okay, take a little sleep nap. Take a sleep nap, and I'll make sure to distract Carolyn enough that the thing comes out completely wrong. I'm just kidding. I would never do that. Carolyn's a professional.
I am?
She just started.
It's my first day.
Wait, we're doing tattoos?
All right, we're getting close. All right, I'm proud of you. Here we go.
You are so fine. I get to?
Yeah, sure. Got 2 tattoos. I'm not a masochist.
Alrighty. Are you ready?
No,
Deep breath in.
I'm yeah, so.
You got it? Okay.
You got it.
All right.
So counterintuitive.
Correct.
Not terrible.
How are you feeling, Jinx?
I'm okay.
Okay, I'll let you be. All right, guys. So I'm gonna slowly ask. Where are you going, Chuck? Where are you going, buddy?
Better angle.
Good job. That's why I was thinking. One day we'll have a cameraman.
One day we'll have a camera, man.
Yeah, Cowabunga. And I was gonna go ahead and ask Carolyn questions, but I think we'll wait until she's done. She needs to concentrate. I know that was the. Yeah, I don't want. We can have someone talk to the person that does mine. All right, let's go in on Jinx and see how she. No, you can keep it over there. Do the tattoo. I'll ask Jinx how she's doing. Jinx, how are you doing?
I'm okay.
All right. It'll be over soon. It's a really short tattoo. You got this. But the good news, here's the thing though, Jinx. Once you do, we're almost done.
She's about a ninth of the way done.
Yeah, she's got 1% done. The good news is that now you have this one, and then as you get more and more, your threshold gets stronger.
Face.
Yeah, do her face right now. All right, this is Jinx getting a tattoo. Okay, turn. She's got it. She's got it. Were you like this on the larger one?
I don't remember. I think I blocked them out.
All right, so how are your tattoos, Chuck?
Fine. I told her, I told the person who was doing my tattoo, I'm trying not to giggle right now.
Oh, yeah, because of the tickling?
Because of the euphoria.
Oh, I like it because it tickles.
Yeah.
The euphoria?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
I mean, I don't know. I like it's like brain fizz.
Let me see. Where are they on this arm?
Yeah.
All right, let me see them. We got okay. So you got Donatello a pizza. Are you gonna have that covered in?
I don't know. Depends. We'll see how it goes. If I do, it would be neon. It would be funny.
Did you pick both of them, or did Bree
I did.
pick one?
Well, I picked the Triforce, and then Bree got the pizza, so I got another pizza too.
Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think she's gonna care about that after it gets going.
Or say if you want to.
Carolyn's a trooper too, because she's got like just so everybody that's here, we have Bree, we have Jinx, we have Chuck, and we have me all gathered around Carolyn while she is doing this tattoo. So I would say that she's being a trooper.
You could tattoo the apocalypse.
And again, we're going to ask Carolyn some questions after this, but we're at the Spark Project Collective. And I just spoke with Johnny at the beginning of this, and he lets us know that it's kind of like it is a place where tattoo artists, when they want to come and learn about the art and the skill, they can come and they can get the help that they need. They do have to get the equipment, but they can apprentice at the Spark Project Collective down here in Tucson. And also on October 13th, they are opening up a metaphysical shop where they will have tarot card readings, other divination readings. I believe they sell wands, if I'm not mistaken. I want to make sure that I understood that part right, because love some wands, and I love divination. If you guys know that I do tarot and do astrology readings as well, but not professionally. All right, so we are coming towards maybe the. See, Jinx is fine now. She's used to it now. Yeah.
I'm ready to dot the I on this one. Get it?
That is true.
Oh,
And also, for anybody later on, we're going to be meeting with Frank Powers after this. He's going to do some puppetry for us. Frank Powers is the Wacky Weekend DJ on Rock 102 something here in Tucson. I forgot what the actual FM radio station was. But if you're in Tucson, hopefully you listen to them. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. And you probably know the Wacky Weekend DJ, Frank Powers, your best Frank forever. He goes by at your BFF. And so he is going to come. He's going to talk a little bit about the comic book mobile. He is going to give us some puppetry. We're going to have a great conversation with him. And then later on today, we're going to sit down with Brian Polito and talk about his new Kickstarter platform. If you don't know who Brian Polito is, he is the founder of Coffin Comics. He is also one of the owners of Tucson Comic Con, and he has dominated the Kickstarter space for the last 14 years in the indie comic crowdfunding space. And he is going to now take that to the next level with the launching of his own platform, which we are going to talk to him later today.
I would die in childbirth.
And so, Jinx, you plan on having children after this?
No, and I commend all the people out there that have been through way worse pain to bring life into this world. You guys are the real heroes.
Right, it's left. It's pissing me off.
Yeah, he's going to be okay.
That was rough. Oh my! See how little like threshold like. Oh, I hope so because both of them.
Have you seen the back of my neck?
That's where I wanted my first tattoo.
That was my first tattoo.
Thank God.
I'm going to put a nice protective bandage over this. That'll keep it nice and safe throughout the con. Leave that on for 2 days. You can shower with it. Oh my gosh. And then when you take it off in 2 days, you'll take it off in the shower, get some warm soapy water underneath that adhesive, and then it'll just come right off. This will heal really quickly, but just take good care of it. Keep it clean with some antibacterial soap. And we do sell Mad Rabbit. We recommend that as an aftercare product. It keeps it moist without making it over moist, and then the skin gets it like soaked right in. So it'll be really good healing.
All right, so I'm going to go off the screen for a second so I can set this back up because I want to talk to Carolyn a little bit about her journey in tattooing and the Spark Project Collective. So Dustin, if you can kick me off the stage real quick, we're going to reset up it on the tripod, and then I'm going to just ask Carolyn a few more questions, and then we'll also ask Jinx a little bit about what she just went through. All right, so Carolyn is a trooper because that was an S show if I've ever seen one my entire life. She wasn't. She was amazing. Me and Jinx were, and Chuck was, and we're bothering. Well, yeah. What were you doing?
I was chilling.
You were chilling. All right, so let me talk. Let me talk with Jinx real quick. So, Jinx, how was the experience? It wasn't that bad. It only took like 4 minutes.
Oh, I should have been able to sit the other way, but if that was 4 minutes, that was like the world's longest 4 minutes of my life. I'm okay. I think the older I get, the lower my threshold for pain is, which is clearly I'm not a mother, so like I don't know how y'all do it. It's amazing. But I did make it. Carolyn is the most like precious and like calming tattoo artist here. She compliments you while you're screaming in pain. And it was a great experience. I don't know what else was going on because my eyes were mostly closed, but I have a cute little calcifer on my ankle. So it's my second Studio Ghibli tattoo. And I'm a fire sign, so my fire's not out. Thanks, guys.
And now you're probably all fired up because of the tattoo. So all of your energy's going, and I don't know, epinephrines in your system. All right, so Carolyn, tell me a little bit about your experience. So how did you get involved with the Spark Project Collective? Did you apprentice with them, or what did that look like for you in your tattoo journey?
Yes, so I found Four of Wands first, actually, and I got readings there. And they would do these moon markets where they would do zodiac tattoos for like $20. So I was really interested. I met some of the team. Everyone is just a vibe and they're just so welcoming, so personable. And I've never experienced that at a tattoo shop before. I had always been interested in tattoo work, but kind of off put by like kind of typical like artist ego, like we're too good for you kind of behavior. But I never experienced that at Spark. So I asked about the apprenticeship process, what it takes to kind of get involved, and I was just welcomed, open doors. I have an art background, but I didn't have a tattooing background. That didn't matter. They welcomed me, brought me in, taught me from the ground up. So I started on fake skin, started tracing, started learning art basics of tattooing, and 2 years later, I have graduated and I get to do this for a living.
Yeah, so you weren't tattooing before that. So it sounds like you found the Four of Wands, which is the divination stuff that they have going on, right? And so the Four of Wands, and then from that, you got involved with the tattooing, and then went through the apprenticeship.
Yes.
Yeah, that is amazing. What were you doing prior to that?
So I've had a few different hats as a job. But I was in the restaurant industry as like a leader, manager person, and then I went off to work for DoorDash corporate. I did some graphic designing and marketing with them, but it was a nice career, but it wasn't fulfilling for my soul. And I love working with people. I love being creative, and this just really checks all the boxes for me.
That's really awesome. So are you a Tucson native then? Or
Technically,
Yeah.
from Sierra Vista, Arizona, and then I came out here to go to college, and I've been here ever since 2008. And yeah, I left for Tucson for a little bit, but it just wasn't home, so came back. So Tucson's got me by the heart.
That's awesome. So one of the things that when you're usually tattooing people, you have your own space in like a shop
Yeah.
or a space in a shop. Here, you're just out in the open. So how does it? Is there a different feeling when you're here tattooing someone, or do you block out the noise, or what is that dynamic? Because that's a pretty big change in dynamic for being in an kind of like an enclosed space. It's a little quiet, or a home space where you're comfortable, to being completely in there, like we're in the arena right now, tons of people are walking around. So
Yeah.
what is that like?
It is a big change of space and everything. I usually tattoo in my private room. So I'm not used to having all the eyes on me, but what's great about Spark is that it's not just a place that you learn to tattoo. You kind of learn to get over your anxieties and be like an independent, but yet part of a team where, you are growing as a person. So I was very anxious to start tattooing at conventions, but just with the support of my team and Johnny's leadership, like you kind of just work over those anxieties. And I find conventions to be the most fun, where I'm just engaging with so many people rather than my one client. So I think it's fun.
That's awesome. So my last question for you. So have you done convention? You've done other conventions then?
Yes. So I haven't done one in a while. I usually get put on like the sales part just because I talk everyone's ear off and I'll be like, come get a tattoo. But my first one was the world record 2 years ago.
Nice.
And I was a big newbie, but that one we tattooed 841 tattoos in 12 hours.
Wow.
We did get the Guinness World Record, so I got to be part of that.
That's awesome.
Yes, but it's been a minute since I've done a convention, so I was a little nervous on Friday, but then it just popped right back into natural.
Yeah. So my last question for you is, so then how was the anxiety from having us all around you, watching you on camera and us not knowing what we're doing, while you were the only person that knew what was going on, and then us creating a chaotic mess for you?
I honestly was just trying to be very cognizant of my elbows and like not to bump the camera person or like be in your way essentially.
Yeah.
But I was like, I just need my small box and then I can do this little tattoo just fine. So
That's awesome. So where can people find you on social media?
I'm at Caro Chong Tattoos, and then you can always find us through Spark Project Tattoo as well. All of the other artists, we get tagged and posted on there as well. But
Is the shop, real quick, so I can do a last plug for it, is the shop going to be called Four Wands when it opens?
no, it'll be called Spark Project Collective,
Got it, okay.
and Four of Wands it will be as a part of the shop.
Okay, so that opens October 13th here in Tucson, Arizona. So make sure that you check that out. Make sure that you check Spark Project Collective out. And I want to thank Carolyn and Johnny for doing this with us. And we will be back with another Mercury Live from Tucson Comic Con in about a half an hour at 11 a.m. Pacific time or Arizona time with Frank Powers, your best Frank forever. And as I always say, be thankful, grateful, and kind. And we'll talk with you soon. Bye.